Hello and welcome. This is 22-23 Revolution PYT 35, $8, full case inner NBA. Thank you, Bernie, for the kill.
It's this one.
Yeah. Hello, Hama. Sarah V23. That might be the first time I've ever been called that. And Epic Erica. Epic Erica. How you doing, Hama? I don't know what they like. Just wait. Yeah, I didn't know. It's been good. I've only been on for like
Hey, Matt.
a couple hours, but it's been busy. Easy. There's a wrestler named Easy E, and that's what I call the Eric guy with the really long last name that plays for the Dolphins.
I've never opened one of these boxes, so
Why don't you open the packs and I'll open the boxes?
I enjoy.
There's a lid on it, so you can set it up in a hard shot.
Right, I figured, but I know sometimes we don't open them that way when we're. Ooh.
Here, I'm gonna go for some so you can fit in the camera. Until I'm breaking and I have to move back over, but while you're opening, that's fine. Alright, we need a guess. But I feel like my guesses have been too easy. Alright, guess. Guess the first auto. For heck 15. They've done 3 straight guesses. They got them right. But we learned something today.
What did we learn?
Evan Mobley and Isaiah Mobley are brothers.
Ooh.
And they both made it to the NBA, and they play for the same team. How ridiculous.
Look at that.
And they're close in age because they're only 1 year apart in draft classes. Are they twins? They look a lot alike. I guess you would have told me if they were twins when I asked.
Open.
Open sesame.
There's Isaiah Mobley. How high are you stacking these?
2. Like 4 total piles.
Right.
They also played in college together at USC.
Wow.
That's fun. That must be really, like, I don't have any siblings, so obviously I think even having a sibling would be cool, but I can't imagine how cool it would be to have, like, you and your brother, like, playing for the same NBA
Yeah,
team.
I
like,
think it's cool when my brother and I live in the same state. So,
like, yeah, like, I doubt that because they have, like, tons of money and stuff, I doubt they live together,
Yeah,
but they might have families and stuff. But it's like, hey, bro, you want to pick me up so we can go to practice? I'm just really fascinated by the whole sibling thing. Yeah, but the Ball brothers don't play for the same team. I guess I'm not going to try and pronounce their last name, but I guess they play for the same team.
the Antetokounmpos, yeah, they do.
Yeah. I like Giannis's brother.
Thanasis, I think.
Yeah.
Is how you say
He's
it.
fancy. I like him.
He's older. By like a year.
Yeah, I don't know who Leangelo is. Like, I know he's a brother, but I didn't know he played for the Hornets also. I know LaMelo and LeVar, and I know, who's the one who played for the Bulls? Lonzo. Jello is the cool one. Why doesn't he have any cards? New unique user. That reminds me of Derek. Everybody needs a unique username. So he created a unique username. I would love to be a twin. I think it's my only child.
No, you wouldn't.
It's my only child syndrome talking.
Yeah, it is.
But
you would hate being a twin. I can think
you
of
would love being a
6
twin also.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
And I can for the one. Why would I? Being a twin, you are born into a competition, like always being compared up against
fine with
someone
that.
like who's. No, you're not. You literally are not. It sets you up. Like,
I bet you if we put up a poll, like who would want to be a twin, it just like literally wins like 70%.
yeah, because like it sounds fun, but then you think about the fact that you are born into a role where you're set up just to be compared to someone your whole life. And
I think if you were an only child, you would feel differently.
I mean, yes, but you could still say you would just rather have a sibling.
Yeah, I didn't know they hit a home run in the same game, but I did know that they played together. Yeah, that's absurd. Isn't LeBron trying to do something like that?
Yeah.
Stay in the league long enough so he can play with Bronny? No shot. Being a twin would be so cool. Okay, maybe I have to do, if you're an only child, would you want to be a twin?
That's so niche.
Oh, that's crazy. I have to go to, like, YouTube and find that and watch that. Nobody wants to be a twin?
Yeah.
Really?
For the reasons I mentioned.
But you get to have, like, a best friend for life.
Yeah, but
you can share clothes with and you can do all these things with that looks like you. And
yes,
like,
but
no, that would be the coolest thing in the world.
there's so many downfalls as well.
All right. Is anybody in chat think it would be cool to be a twin?
Yeah.
Am I way
cool.
off?
No, you're not way off. Would it be cool? Yes. But you're still, like, put in a position to fail.
My sister.
It's literally no different, Sarah. It's no different how the Bachelor franchise set up Gabby and Rachel to fail when they put them in a situation like.
Why are you set up to fail? You think the Cavender twins are failing?
That is, Sarah, that is a 1 in a billion.
Okay,
And
you have a mess.
Frankly, if I'm being completely honest, yes, I don't know if it's Haley or Hannah. I'm pretty sure Hannah's the one that's, like, not as good at basketball.
Exactly. Einmark must be an only child also. He'd love being a twin, but he'd also just like a sibling.
Right. I think that, like, as successful as they are and, like, as glamorous as it is,
Jalen Williams.
Hannah deals with a lot of, like, internal struggles because her sister's way
Ari
better at
Ethan.
basketball. Like, I'm telling you.
Osmain Deng.
No, the Calendar twins are doing.
Hello, DCC. I DM'd you. Fractal of Colin Sexton.
Do these all go in?
Those are for top letters.
Can I have those ones?
These? Couldn't make the other team do shit. Exactly. Like, if you don't want to go take a test or something, but just have your twin take the test. Like,
Okay, you have to
no.
be an identical twin, though, for that.
Okay, well, I want to be an identical twin then. Jonathan Kaminga, or I'd want a brother twin. To
So
60, Kaminga.
So he's like, who's prettier? You look the same.
My twin could be prettier. I don't care.
Yeah, you.
Steph
That is
Curry.
the biggest lie. You would care, and you know it.
I don't think it's shit like that, to be honest.
Well, you would if you had a twin.
Only child, probably yes, because we want siblings too much. Oh, we have a twin. In the whole 7 is a twin. More pros or more cons? Oh my god, I'm fascinated that we have a twin in the chat.
Oh, we have a twin in the chat.
Oh my god. Kendall Brown. Andrew Wiggins, Impact. Warriors, 149. What'd we say? First auto?
I don't know if we decided.
I think we did. I don't think anyone guessed this, though. Jerry Stackhouse. Did anyone guess that?
No.
Abaji. Rookie Revolution, Fractal. I feel like this class of names is much harder than any other
I feel like
class
they're
of
all
basketball
hard.
names. LeBron, Fractal. Biggest difference was having your kid integrated into your friend group since you grew up in the same grade, different than having older younger siblings. That's true. Kendall Brown, Vince Williams. What is that thing in your picture? This thing to the left of your head. It's not that. I don't think, is it? Okay.
Like even having
Shaden Sharp.
a girl best friend growing up is like that. It's always like being like a duo. There's always the who's prettier, who's like
Isaiah Mobley. I never had to worry about that for some reason, but I think it's because I didn't have any siblings, so I was always fine with having best friends. Luca. Zach Levine. I guess it's not for everybody.
Hi,
but it would
Duncan.
definitely be for me. We have a Duncan?
no, it wouldn't.
Hi, Duncan.
I'm telling you, it wouldn't be for you.
All right, Duncan has a brother. Duncan, I have an opinion or a question on your opinion. Ben Simmons to 50. What is your opinion on being a twin? Like, would you want to be a twin? Would you not want to be a twin? Zion liftoff. How many people have me on mute right now?
Probably.
Jabari Smith, Fractal. I don't think all of them.
No,
but there's
not all.
there's a good handful probably. Zach Levine, Wendell Moore. I feel like he's not going to think so strongly about it because he has siblings. Luca Shockwave. Yeah.
Exactly.
I guess if you asked like only children, I feel like over 70% would say like that would be.
Yeah, because they just wish they had a sibling.
But why do
They'll
all
take
of them
what
wish
can
they have a
get.
sibling? Why don't some of them like being only children?
Because being an only
Julius
child.
Randle. Being an only child sucks.
Right. That's. I mean, I'm not. But
Soshan, Rookie Revolution. Tyler Harrow,
Why can't
Fractor.
like, I'm not an only child, but I still feel the same way as you do. That I would rather have 0 kids than have 1 kid because I wouldn't want to put my kid in that
Mike
situation.
Conley to 149, Impact. I have 2 twin nephews that were born on different days. That's kind of cool.
That is cool.
It's just cool that they get their own unique birthday.
Yeah, the ones that are born on different years. That's cool.
Well, that would be a little creepy to me, but I get it.
Yeah, if you're born on the 31st and 1st. That is nice too. Yeah, you don't have to share a birthday.
Latrell Sprewell. I don't think we guessed that one either. Tari Eason. Chet. That might be our first Chet of the day. Rookie Revolution, Fractal of Chet. Hardy. Giannis.
How many kids do you want to have? Just at least 2?
I would say just 2.
You wouldn't want more?
No, not at this point. Where did popcorn come from?
I don't know.
Ty Washington. To Wally World I go. Walmart. Got it. I got excited. I was like, where are we going? Bancharo. Shockwave. That's a cool, like, pose.
It is.
Photograph. Scottie Pippen. Or you could always have someone with the same name as you. Trae Young. But I guess that it was his own fault. I kind of think that's a little weird.
What is?
Shea Alexander Astro. Naming your kid the same name as you.
Well, Jewish people don't do that.
Is that why I think it's weird?
Yeah. We name after dead relatives. No.
Coloco
That is why I think it's weird.
to 99. Well, yeah, I guess in general, naming someone after someone living, I would think is weird also.
Yeah,
But I never really thought about it.
why my middle name is my grandma's name, and she died before I was born.
Kenny Lofton. I think I was named after a dead relative.
You probably were.
Colin Sexton Groove. Luca Vortex. Mavs. Keegan Murray. Impact of Porzingis. Wizards. But I feel like, isn't the competition thing any sibling?
No.
Jason Tatum,
Not even
Supernova. They, like, your parents don't say, oh, your brother got good grades. So, you, like...
It's still so... It's just so...
Hey!
Hey.
Cat for the Thunder. Joe Tall. Nemhard? Mathurin, Astro. Curry. Scope of Roddy. I might groove that too. Soshan. Mark Williams. Sunburst to 75. Hornets. Isaiah Mobley. Impact of Trevor Keels. Knicks. Ooh. You can do me a favor after the break. Jalen Williams. My game starts in 7 minutes. So we can get it on. Let's get it on. AJ Griffin. Astro.
Are these?
Anthony Davis. Groove. And Jaden Ivey. I feel like in this time range of guys this age, a lot of people are named Jaden and Jalen. Abaji. Fractal. Like when we were, oh, not we, but when I was, sorry, when I was in like elementary school, middle school, high school, I don't think there was any Jadens or Jalen's or Peytons. Peyton Watson. I guess if there was a Peyton, it was probably a girl.
Yeah, I mean, that's still.
Johnny Davis. Isaiah Mobley, Astro. Johnny Davis. Malachi Branham. Rookie Revolution. Jaden Harvey. Groove. All right. Last stack.
I wish I asked Emily more details last night. I don't know. Did you ask her at all how her conversation went with the manager, or like what she said?
Oh, she just said that she didn't have much time, so it was fast, but no, we didn't get into details.
She just said.
Fractal. Erica and I had the worst dining experience of our entire lives last night.
That is a little dramatic, but it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
Jabari Walker. Like, I would have rather have not eaten.
See, I disagree. Like,
Benedict
I still
Mathurin.
left there full and satisfied with the food that I ate. It was just a horrible...
Share, please.
Okay, so we went to Korean barbecue.
Kennedy Chandler.
And our waiter had, like, printed out slips of paper, and he made all of his tables write down their orders on a piece of paper.
RJ Barrett.
And he would come in, like, 20-minute intervals to like collect the paper and check on us.
Johnny Davis, Shockwave.
And
But we basically mentioned to him, hey, we'd never done this before. We've been to this restaurant. And he's like, oh, I'm the only waiter that does this. I think it's more organized.
when it's
like,
not, it's
like,
wastes time. And you're on a time limit at this restaurant, keep in mind, because it's all you can eat. So you only have 90 minutes from the time you sit down. And
Jalen
he would come like
Williams.
every 20 minutes. And you're only allowed to order so much at a time.
Sadiq Bey, Sunburst. But the point is that the restaurant doesn't require him to do this. He makes the people that he's serving
Do his job
for him and then tells them that. And he thinks that's okay. Blake Wesley, Astro. So I was like offended off the gate. Start from the beginning. And it was just,
Yeah,
he was bad.
It was horrible.
and then when he heard us talking about how ridiculous it all was, then he started being like overly nice and friendly, which was even more
It was just
annoying.
uncomfortable.
Cole Anthony for the Magic.
No, he was not the only person working at all. It was a fully staffed restaurant. It was just like his section, so his 3 or 4 tables that he was waiting on.
Duran, he just thought that it would keep him more organized if his tables put in their orders for themselves, but also explained to his tables, or at least to us,
I mean,
that
we asked.
nobody else in the restaurant does this, but I do it because I think it's more organized.
It was so stupid. Right, exactly. If it's standard practice for the restaurant, like, whatever, you'll just know, like, okay, we don't like this, won't go to the restaurant again. No big deal. But
Sochan, Groove.
different customers shouldn't be getting different treatment depending on whose section they happen to be sitting in that evening.
And on top of that, like, had he been deaf, I'd be okay with it also, because it's
Yeah,
hard for
of
him to hear
course.
us.
Like, if you
But
have a
he was just
disability,
lazy.
right? If you have a disability or something, absolutely find ways to accommodate. I think I actually think
Mellow.
that's really cool, but he didn't. Like, he was totally fine. So you tip yourself. Honestly, yeah, he should have tipped us.
It was beyond disaster, in my opinion. And here's the matters worse. I had to take Backer to the airport afterwards, and he extended our dinner like 30 minutes because we had to do half the work, like basically double the work.
Yeah.
So I was stressed out the whole time that I was going to be late and he was going to miss his flight. It was not fun. Evan Mobley, Fractal. City Bay impact to 149 for the Pistons.
Teal.
All right, here is.
Okay, yes, you're gonna get different treatment based on the server. Of course, some are, more hands-on, friendly,
He wasn't.
whatever.
He
but
wasn't
it's-
hard of hearing. He was
yeah.
lazy.
You're still different treatment, sure, in that sense, but like procedures should still always be the same.
Especially in a place where it's like all you can eat, so you can order a bunch of things at one time. Like, it was insane.
And when we had gone there like a month prior, our waiter was awesome, super hands-on, very friendly, made sure we were taken care of.
Yeah, so we didn't have time because I had to go to take Backer to the airport, but we wanted to explain to the manager not to get free food or
be
anything to
assholes.
happen, but like so other people after us wouldn't have the same
Right.
bad experience that this waiter was honestly a douche.
Yeah, because it was definitely the type of thing that would like steer people away from returning to that restaurant. Sarah being one of them.
And I love Korean barbecue, but I won't be back.
There's
Alright.
other options.
That was our break. 22-23 Revo PYT 35 8-box full case NBA. Thank you for joining.